Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more of Mother 2/EarthBound. It's been a bit of a week since I last recorded because I've been caught with the flu, but now I am better. And right before an update video comes along, so keep an eye on that. But anyway, in the last episode, we literally cleared the whole of Winters. We went past, well, we met the sea monster Tessie with the Tessie group. We went through 2 dungeons, one made by Brick Road that looked very basic, like someone just opened up a ROM editor and just quickly slapped up a dungeon, and literally it looked like that. And then we went through our 3rd sanctuary location, but it's not ours in terms of Jeff's, it's Ness's, but we haven't got Ness with us. So, I mean, if we're able to, we could technically beat the boss now, and then when we come back, it's just walk in and get it. But at the same time, that boss is going to be well out of our league, despite the enemies in the cave being the same as Giant Step on it. So, yeah, take that as you will. But in this episode, we are pretty much as south as we can possibly go, and we have made it to Jeff's dad's lab, Dr. Andernuts. And before we do anything, we want to be walking over to this machine to heal, if I haven't already done so. I think I might have done. Maybe like a good night's sleep. Now, sadly, this is a full recovery, but it doesn't actually treat it as an inn. Therefore, you do not sleep and you do not repair anything with your IQ, which is annoying, considering since we've got like a full bloody inventory. Speaking of a full inventory, if we go up here, before we talk to our dad here, Jeff opened the present. There's a broken pipe inside. Ripe for repairing, but we do not have enough room, which is annoying. So, I want to swap something out here. What can I get rid of? I'll get rid of the pop gun, because obviously the stun gun that we have equipped is better, and the pop gun, well, we'll just drop it. We could sell it, but you know what? We got enough money. So we'll just go grab the broken pipe, swap that out. I did not mean to open it twice. That's me mashing the button like an idiot. That's going to be a thing quite often in this Let's Play, as it already has been. And I think it's time to talk to our dad. I think I'll try to give him a Doc Brown voice, but I'm not exactly good on doing that, so... Oh, Mr. Pip Road, the dungeon maker referred you, right? And not only that, great Scott, my son. Oh, I can't believe it. You're Jeff, my son. It's been maybe, what, 10 years since I last saw you. I'm glad that you're such a healthy boy. Those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? I don't like donuts. Ah, fine. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? No. If I went in there, I'd probably get demolished. Well, at least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. That girl named Paula must have said I was here. Okay, I'll try to help you out. How do you know about Paula? Is Polestar Preschool that famous of a school? Possibly. I'm trying to make a phase disorder that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. I'll let you use another invention I call the Sky Runner. It's a little bit old, but it will certainly help. When on board, always listen to the message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. The round machine over there is the Sky Runner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in. Let's get together again in 10 years or so. Alright then. So, is it this? Can I check the bulletin board? No problem here. Alright then. Looks like that equation's on par. Just walk near it, and there you go. Now, if you talk to Dr. Nuts first, then go upstairs to get the present and come back, you'll have to talk to him again, but he'll just repeat the last 2 lines. And can I say, this music is awesome. What happened? It's not moving. Hey, why don't you try pressing the button on the controller? There we go. And we're off! We take to the sky, for it's spy verse spy verse spy verse spy. I like that Dwayne and Brando song, that's relatively new. Don't give me anything about it. And whoosh! We leave Winters behind, and I like this cutscene as well, because we actually get to see some places that we haven't actually seen or have access to yet. So, bit of foreshadowing. That's actually kind of a pun, if you know, foreshadowing. So, we've got a town here. Policeman right there. The scrolling's a little bit choppy. I don't know why that's a thing. Maybe there was a bit of lag. Yeah, I don't know if that was me or if that was just my gamepad bugging out on me. I don't know why my gamepad does that. It's weird. I'm sitting right next to the system, effectively. I am recording this on my new laptop, by the way. My i5 quad-core 16 gig. There's a present there in the desert. There's an oasis. There's some bones. Looks like oh, and there's another oasis with a monkey! Oh, that's the thing. Bubble Monkey left us in the last episode as well. Oh, that's saddening. Looks like we'll have to store the pack of bubblegum later, free up a bit of space in our inventory. But yeah, it looks like we're going quite a distance west. That's crazy. So we had to go southwest from where we were, and now we're just covering all the west. And nighttime has befallen us again as we enter Freed, the zombie-filled area, where we've probably been stuck in this cave with nothing to eat for like 2 days. Isn't that crazy? Ah, we got a few hamburgers and croissants. We're fine. And I saw the footage glitch. Come on. That's not supposed to happen. That's a shame. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. Because it shouldn't be doing that. Especially on a laptop that has more juice and horsepower than my dad's all-in-one, which is what I was recording with in the meantime. It's not glitching now because I'm looking at it. But yeah, we're just cycling around. That bleep's going off, letting us know where we are. Where are we even? We're like in a crypt. That's a thing. But where's the location? Jeff, you better find us. Oh, he's found us. Oh, Jeff, you cannot be serious. You are an idiot. Some genius you are. Look at that! He's absolutely demolished the Skyrunner. What voice do I give him? Man, oh man, did that ever scare me? The Skyrunner. I guess it took a little damage while landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Jeff. I came because you called me. I'm not very strong, very nearsighted, kinda shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. No kidding! This is just the way I am. I hope you'll want me to be your friend, okay? You've been awesome so far. You've been doing better than Paula has ever done. No offense, Paula, but you really do need some glasses to hit that thunder. Alright, let's get back to the journey then. And Jeff has joined the party. I'm turning into friggin' the Wax Elvis Presley from Red Dwarf. Jeff has joined us, and we still have that bear. Door is locked. Well, luckily that Jeff has brought along something that he got at the very start of his journey, the bad key machine. Jeff used the bad key machine, and the door has opened. There we go. And we, funnily enough, do not actually need the bad key machine anymore. But how long have we actually been down here? Like 2 days, maybe? I wonder what's been going on since. There's some zombies here. There's the 2 trash cans. They're alive. We're backing out. But we will take care of these zombies because they're not going to let me through otherwise. And now we have a 3-player battle here. We have 3 party members. Let's actually do some shindigs. So let's bash you, and shoot you. Paula does 35. Excelled in Arctic Cold Breath. Didn't work on the teddy bear, which is nice. 82 damage by Ness. Why would a zombie laugh hysterically? 45 damage from Jeff. That's not too shabby. Polar attacks, 30 HP damage, and that was enough to turn it to dust, or the earth. So it's been reconstituted. That's great. Right, so let's finish this off. I don't need to use any PSI for this battle. I'm pretty confident in my abilities to do that! 36 HP mortal damage to Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear's gone. That's a shame. And we should get some sweet level ups. Ness and his friends gained 467 experience. At least Jeff's able to hold his own here. Funnily enough, his equipment is actually out of date, so we're going to go upgrade our stuff now. That's why I've been waiting to do it since we've arrived at Freed, because we haven't had any major battles. We'll be getting into a few of those. Paula is now level 15. Offense went up by 1, speed went up by 1, guts went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, HP went up by 1, PP went up by 3. Realise the power of PSI Magnet Alpha. Alright, I was about to say it's an average level up, but that is awesome. Especially since we wasted that PSI Caramel on the fucking Mundo Mole. PSI Magnet, as we already know, absorbs PSI from enemies. So you can literally refill your PP by targeting an enemy instead of using a PSI Caramel. Or in the previous game, a PSI Stone. So that's pretty awesome. And Jeff is now level 10. He's hit the double digits. Speeds went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, HP went up by 1. That was very lackluster. But I can't complain, as Paula got a decent level up. So, and that's where we found the bear. Sadness. Anyway, let's go have a little look around town as well while heading back to heading back to the stores so we can store some stuff and then buy some new equipment. Fight this guy who just bumped into me. This handsome Tom. Oh no, it's a smiling Sam. Never mind, it's the opposite one. Alright. I don't really think he has anything different except for that he's a bit more defensive. Jesus. And he starts with a life up alpha. Wow, that was a waste. You heal 12 HP. How do you feel? Wow, even Jeff does more damage than Paula at this point. And Paula's like 5 levels higher, I believe. Yeah, yeah, she is. We just had that. What am I saying? You know what? Let's PSI rocking beta this thing. Let's go. Because we haven't actually used PSI beta since we've had it. So let's just demolish this guy. Defense down alpha. That's not good. Paula's defense went down by 2. Okay, that's not too big of an issue. Whoosh! Wabooski! 175 damage. And that was enough to kill it. Diddly-dee! Well, not to kill it. It's not even alive. It just stopped moving. It's been controlled by a ghost. Jeff is now level 11. Wow, 2 levels up already. Defense went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 12. Nice! That's a decent level up to HP. And dude! That was random. Magic Butterfly. Well, whatever I just used for that PSI rocking beta got immediately healed. So that was not a waste. I'm quite okay with this. Right, so are we approaching the department store? Yep, here's the pizza. Here's the drugstore. Alright, so let's go in here first. And we have the kooky music that I do not like very much. Because it's creepy. Wait for it. Anyway, we need to call up our sister at Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I've been working part-time for Escargot Express. Yeah, we know. Pick up, please. You want to store something for you? We'll send someone over immediately to pick it up. Click. Alright, so let's get out of here. Excuse me. I was pushing against the door. For some reason, I couldn't get out. Alright, let's just walk in circles. Twiddle that analog stick on the Wii U gamepad. Yeah. And there we go. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? Yep. What do you want me to take? I can take up to 3 things. Alright, so first of all, I want to store the backstage pass, as that's useless to us for now. Will there be anything else? Yep. Then, Paula hasn't really got anything to hand in anyway. But Jeff can hand in the pack of bubblegum, because we don't need that. And for one final item that they can take, which is actually the only item I do need to hand in, is the, where is it? Bad key machine, because we don't need that right now. So let me just confirm your request. You want me to take the backstage pass, the pack of bubblegum, and the bad key machine. Is that correct? Yep. Alright, certainly, thanks a lot. And he's off. Alright, so with that, now we can actually buy some new stuff, but we need to get some money out of the machine first. So let's go confer with our dad to see how much earnings Jeff has earned for us by killing all those enemies. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited 732. Not bad. Taking away with your expense, you should now have 3,000. Alright, so Ness needs quite a lot of experience. Paula still does, but Jeff is still in the low range, so he should be getting some level ups pretty quickly. And he can already hold his own. So that's awesome. Yeah, why not save my game? I've got a backup file as well as my save states. That's fine. If anything goes wrong. So that's awesome. I would like to continue working hard, just like my mum. Innuendos. Let's go. Use the machine here. So let's see. I think I'll just withdraw. How much do I need to withdraw? I think I only need 2,000 to do what I need to do. So I'll do that for now. There we go. No, I don't want to check it again. Oh my god. I should stop mashing buttons unless I'm pressing B. I don't need to talk to you, because you just give me the usual stats healing items. I need to get some actual equipment. Minor League Bat, that's an upgrade. So we'll do that first. Who will carry this? Ness, of course. Thank you. Are you going to equip it here? Yep. Ness's offense changed from 54 to 65. That is not too shabby. Yeah, buy it. I don't need it. That's $50 back. What would you like to get next? I mean, if you do not have enough money, what you can do is de-equip your item, then sell it, then buy something, so you can put the money towards it instead of doing it the other way around. But then you won't know how much of a boost you're going to get until you actually equip the item. So, that's the thing. Thick frying pan. Sorry about that, I had to cut that out. So obviously I'm going to equip it to Paula by putting it in her inventory. Gives her a boost of 10, 28 to 38. So that doesn't help much, but it's okay, I guess. I'm not entirely too sure how to feel about that, because she's not doing a lot of damage anyway, and that ain't that big of a boost. So at least Ness got an 11 on it. So, or was it a 9? Yeah, it was 11, because it went from 54 to 65. Anyway, we're not done yet. Jeff can have a hard hat. Alright. Which will you carry this? Sadly, we're going to have to get rid of his Holmes hat, his Sherlock Holmes cap, but, you know, it's not really an important item. He gets a 5 boost to that, so that's fine. Get the 30 quid from the Holmes hat. Can I get you anything? I mean, I would store it, because it's like one of those items that I don't think you can buy again, but the problem is that you have limited storage as well as inventory space, so it's like, I can't get one of every item, and if I can, then obviously I don't know it, but I'm not going 100%, I'm going as much as I can and what I know, and, well, I'm trying to get all the photos anyway from the photographic genius, that's a thing I forgot to mention. Let's buy the copper bracelet as well. It blasts through quite a bit of our money. And that will replace the cheap bracelet. The defense went from 28 to 33, so it's climbing up even higher. So he's got like an overall 10 boost. Sell the cheap bracelet, which I believe I was confusing with the copper bracelet in terms of price. And we are done here. I need to put some of that money back, because I've got too much. And if I get game over, I'm going to lose half of that. Hopefully I won't get another game over throughout the game, but I didn't expect to lose to the Mondo Mole. I think we all know that at this point. So I'll just store 1,100, that will do. Invalid instruction input. What? Oh, right, it's my own bloody money. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a twat. Alright, I want to store 7. Yeah, I'll keep 300 on me. That seems good enough. Alright, so let's phone up Dad again. And save. Yep, we already know about this. Yeah, most of this is just upgrading at this point. Because if I die, then I'm going to have to do all that re-equipping. So that's going to be annoying. Actually, would that happen? Because I know it returns to your previous save point, but you still keep all progress, don't you? Yeah, I think that's how it works, so maybe that was a waste of time. Oh well. So before we go explore around town, we also need to check out this arms dealer, because now we can actually do stuff with him. Shh! Don't talk so loud! What do you want? I got what you need. So, we now got a toy air gun, which is a new upgrade for Jeff right here. Better than his stun gun, and yes, we did chuck away the pop gun, which means we could have got a bit more money for that, but this is a better weapon regardless, so we're gonna pay for that. Maybe I shouldn't have put my money away. That was a bit of a dumb move. Oh well, I suppose you're gonna want to equip it here. Yep. Offense changed from 35 to 43. Stun gun, I'd say about $75. Take it or leave it. I will take. So I've just lost about half my money now. What is it now? I got what you need. Right, so, of course, Jeff is the only one who can use bottle rockets, and I am going to buy 2 to fill up his inventory space of what he has left, because we are actually going to be using them. And they are only one use, which is a shame, but at least they're cheap enough to warrant using them. And if I'm going to buy them, I'm going to use them immediately. But I will also try to use, like, the ruler and protractor. I mean, you can buy those at, like, usual department stores like multi-story, but that's a thing. So let's talk to some locals here. The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. Alright, so you say the same thing. So what's going on here? Hello? Oh, okay. I was trying to talk to him before he ran in there, so why is everyone running in here for? Hello? People used to call me evil, but these zombies are much more scary. I left my wife and kids at home to escape this Wow! You probably would have been more safer in your bloody house, you maureen. At least you have a locked door and windows. This is a tent with an open flap. You idiot. That's how scary the zombies are. Yeah, you are truly evil. Screw you, buddy. Frankly, I'm running scared. I don't mean that I'm actually run around. I just mean that I'm frightened. Conditions in the town are getting worse. Oh dear. We were gone for like, what, 2 days in a crypt, and shit's gone worse. That's just great. Alright, so let's go scouting. Let's see if there's anyone down at the bottom of town here. What are you doing shifting around here? I'm only telling you this because you look like you're just passing through. The truth is, I work for the monsters. Intriguing. The humans seem to be losing, so I'm on the zombie side for my own protection. The zombie's leader likes fly honey. He makes his followers collect it. You know, bees make bee honey, flies make fly honey. No, that's not how it works. Well, apparently in this wacky world it does, but you know. The zombie leader is strong because he always eats peanut butter and fly honey sandwiches. I got lots of fly honey stored in a tent to the south. There was no tent to the south. I'll deliver it to the zombie leader soon. This tent wasn't here before. If you remember... Oh, hello. There's a guard dog! Because if you remember, before we went to the graveyard to try and get through to the leader, but we couldn't, and then we got led into a hotel by a hooker, zombie hooker, and then we got mullered by zombies, put into the crypt, and Jeff had to come and get us. We checked this area down the south of Freed, and there was nothing there but a bunch of carts. Now, or carriages, but now there's a tent here, put up in like 2 days' time, and it's like, where the hell did this come from? But before we can even explore this area, we have a zombie dog to deal with. Long piercing howl. Screw you, buddy. Get out of my face. Ah, this house. Wow, 2 bashes in a shoot, and it didn't do a lot. That was a lot of damage on Paula. That's not cool. Do 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 do. Come on. Is he dead? Oh, well, he's already dead. Is he even more dead? I need to life up Alpha on Paula. This is ridiculous. At least life up Alpha should be reserved for Paula and Jeff. And here, life up Beta should be reserved for Ness, because Paula and Jeff don't even have over 100 HP at this point, and it heals like on average 150. So there you go. Well, is it? No, it's 100, isn't it? I want to make sure. Yeah, so it's on average of 100, which is more than enough for Paula and Jeff at any point of their HP bar. And obviously, PSI Alpha Beta is for emergency healing on Ness only. That's what you want to do. But yeah, like I said, these carts were here before. This tent wasn't. Ooh, he says. What's my... Oh, my life up didn't go off on Paula. There we go. Yep, we're good to go. We're maxed out on PP, almost, because I just had to use a life up. And, yeah, we have the HP as well. So, let's go see what's in this tent. Hello! Face out of nowhere! Just appears there. That made me jump, actually, legit, because I thought it fades in or something, or a weird pixely transition. No, it just pops in. And, funny thing is that the face is just floating here, in battle. The background is supposed to be like the material used for the tent. And we're like, and the face is just like cycling around it or something. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we gotta take out the bogey tent. It's basically the bogeyman, but it's a tent. So, we've got some shindigs to do. Let's use a PSI rocket, a PSI fire, because it's a tent, and therefore it's made of fabric, so therefore we can burn it. And you know what, Jeff? How about you rip it with your ruler? Because I did say I wanted to use the ruler, but we never have so far. Let's try it out. See what happens. Because it says you can use it as a weapon in battle. But it only has... And it can be used multiple times, I think it said. So, PSI rocking Beta. 180. That's not bad. Jeff, use the ruler. Now, he can figure out the length of things easily. Excuse me? What just happened? I thought he would have, like, at least whacked it with the ruler instead of just measuring the enemy. It's like... Okay. He literally used the ruler for its actual purpose. Alright, let's use the protractor then. I'm kind of wasting my time on a major boss battle here. That's kind of stupid. He used a defense spray. How does a tent use a spray? He got a lot of defense out of that. And I miss anyway. So it was a pointless turn. Now I can fairly easily figure out the angle of various things. Does this, like, improve my accuracy or something? And does this also, like, heighten the chance of... What was the ability? Spy? Find an item on the dude or something? Does it, like, heighten those? I don't even know. I'll put it on screen when I do some research. Yeah, a bit of unprofessionalism right there. Sorry! Okay, let's get actually back to kicking this guy's buttocks. Right, I'm going to use another bash, because I missed last time. You use another PSI fire. And Jeff, instead of you just derping about, use an actual bottle rocket. We'll punch this thing in the face with a bottle. 95 HP damage due to the fire, which is decent damage. No, it actually does more damage than Ness's main attacks now. He used another defense spray. He's now got an 8 plus defense now. It didn't work! Are you kidding me? Wow, Jeff, you have glasses and you're missing. You need better contacts. I'm just going to shoot you. Wow, 1 HP damage, that's great. Emit a pale green light. The effect of PSI on the bogey tent is gone. But, right, this effect that's happening right now only removes buffs and debuffs given by PSI, like PSI shield, offense up and defense up. But because the defense spray was an item applied effect, I think that doesn't matter. But we just got a smash attack and sent this tent crumbling into the ground. And I just wasted a bottle rocket, which means I wasted $29. Thank you. We got tons of experience, and Jeff is probably going to get 2 to 3 level ups. Paula is now level 16. That's not who I was expecting to get a level up. Offense went up by 2, speed went up by 1, vitality went up by 1, IQ went up by 2, luck went up by 2, HP went up by 8. Now, okay, that is decent, because now she's got roughly the same HP as Jeff. That rocks! PB went up by 10. Nice! Jeff is now level 12. Offense went up by 2. Oh, baby. Speed went up by 3. IQ went up by 1. HP went up by 3. Not a bad level up right there. Jeff is now level 13. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. HP went up by 2. He got 3 level ups. Jeff is now level 14. Offense went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. IQ went up... luck, IQ twice. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1, excuse me. HP went up by another 3. He got a lot of HP out of that over the course of those 3 level ups. And the game has to fade out because it can't just have the items already be there. Great. In fact, I saw that... Excuse me? Mug? Trick or trick kid? How dare you try to get a treat out of this can that just appeared? I'll shoot you in the face. Show how it's done, Jeff. That's what I thought. Wow, Ness is definitely slow. Why? Why are you the slowest, Ness? That doesn't make sense. When I next get a speed capsule, I'm using it on you. You're supposed to be like the sportsman, and yet a dude who is a nerd and a girl in a dress, probably wearing childlike high heels or something, is faster than you. And you will wear shorts, you have a cap, and you play baseball. And yet you're the slowest. How does that make sense? Yeah, whatever. Let's go check what's in here. It's probably the fly honey that the dude talked about. There it is, a jar of fly honey inside. And I did not mean to check it twice. In fact, somehow I snapped back into it, which is strange. Ha! How do you like that now, buddy? I just ruined your plans. And we are at 26 minutes. So I think I'm going to end the video off here. I'm actually going to go back to the drugstore because that's where I can save. So guys, in the next episode, we are going to see if we can use this fly honey to do anything. And now that Jeff's with us, maybe we can actually figure out this mess. But we're one step closer and we're out of the crypt. See you guys in the next episode.